Hello and welcome to the third day of March 2018. It's a Saturday, the 4-minute morning. Everything you do within your own risk, own reward. Bitcoin prices in at 11.4, and it's now having its second day staying within the 18 average of lows or holding it as support. And it's another test of the resistance from February 17th through the 21st. We take a look at this on a 60-minute time frame or the hourly. We can see that when it broke through this resistance yesterday at about 7 p.m. Eastern time, it got up and made a move up to this level here. It then came back supported above where it came from and above the 18 average of lows. But at just a little while ago, nice green candle up, and now we're on the second period or an hour and a half supporting just the overnight level of resistance. So obviously above the 18 average on the hourly time frame, on the daily time frame, the bulls are obviously in control of this market. Let's take a look at some altcoins. Vericoin, when these things go up, they just go up. That's how these altcoins work. And any of your buying in here is now rewarding you with sell opportunities. I don't know how much more this is going to go further, but definitely a nice little move. It had some decent amount of days consolidating within the 18 average before this move today. Blackcoin, BLK, which has had some decent amount of support testing, or a lot actually, at the 3230 handle, and has now had a move today where it's gotten above the 18 average of highs, and it had a good resistance test yesterday at a key level tested before around February 16th, February 6th, as well as February the 4th, which is a little shy of this key Fibonacci line. But as far as reversal of trend, we are seeing the band's already flattened out. It's already in the established resistance, and it's even had a little bit of coming back to where it came from. That this thing could be ready for a decent move. But the key word is always could. It's just looking at increasing the probability odds for such a case. Codes like BRK, breakout, after a long, steady decline. Well, the band's starting to flatten out. It's had a decent move up towards this point, but we still need to see some more progress, like a previous chart, maybe a few days consolidating within the band, and maybe playing around with above the 18 average of highs would give something like this a nice setup. But like I've stated before, if you buy below the 18 average of lows, then sell opportunities should come at some point above the 18 average of highs later on. Let's look at RDD, which is Redcoin, and I want to talk about failed move, fast move, Fibonacci downside. So after this decline from January to at this point, we can see the band flattening out, having a nice little move in here, but hey, what's going on with this 18? You have 4 consecutive red days down, then 2 days going sideways, and now breaking below. That's a very weak pattern, showing me that this thing has most likely got a good chance of breaking below here. Where would I expect it to go? A Fibonacci downside from this low and this high brings me a target in at around 35. Bitbean, I've talked about this recently before, but key support here on Fibonacci has a little bit, falls below. Key support again, congests within it for a few days. Now it's breaking below. I'm expecting this to fall down to the 117 handle. Let's finally take a look at the last code in OK Cash, which to me is only confirming a major move to come very, very soon. I don't want to predict which it will be, but I do see in here after major support at this handle that we're at now, that it's showing like it might be resisting this area, but it also had a move that got above the 18 averages, now it came back to this level. So if this has come back to support and you see momentum going further, don't be surprised if this continues up towards 57.44. But if we're resisting this area, that means I'd be expecting a leg lower to the next key point, which I got in at around 757. Thank you for tuning in and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.